Welcome back to another episode of Cappuccino Chat. This time we're talking Windows 11. That's right, Windows 11 is either out or due to be out as of this recording. Microsoft is officially releasing Windows 11 on October 5th, 2021. Now, what does this mean for you and what should you do? Our recommendation? Nothing. Don't take the free upgrade. Don't buy a new PC or a new computer laptop with Windows 11. You should wait. We've always recommended when a new operating system comes out to wait at least a year. Now, why do we do this? Well, first, the initial release is still most likely going to have some bugs in it. Plus, not all software is going to work with this right away. Now, most likely Office will, but if you're using other programs like, say, QuickBooks or any other core suites for your industry, odds are they may not work and could cause problems. So upgrading is going to be an issue for you. Now, Microsoft is going to slowly roll out this free upgrade to all compatible devices. So just because you have Windows 10, if you're on a really old device, you may never be able to get the free upgrade to Windows 11. But if you've purchased a newer computer, probably in the last 2 years, I would say, expect Microsoft to possibly start pushing out Windows 11 to you as early as October 2021. They're planning to be done with that rollout by March of 2022. If you get a pop-up about doing an upgrade, please press cancel, no, I don't want to do it. Whatever it comes up and asks, choose no. Again, it's going to be a little buggy at first. Plus, all those applications you use, those manufacturers haven't had a chance to test it yet in any great depth because it hasn't really been out. They can maybe get the betas, but even some of that stuff, it changes and morphs, and the final product is never what they are. You don't want to be on the bleeding edge, if you will, unless you have no choice. Now, after a year, or waiting as long as you can, what should you do then? Well, then I recommend choosing a computer or buying a new computer preloaded with Windows 11, or upgrade one of your current computers to Windows 11 and test all your applications thoroughly with maybe one of your power users or somebody who is more tech friendly. That way they can work through those issues. Just remember that they may have issues because that your software doesn't completely work in a Windows 11 environment. So be ready for them to have some possible issues. So maybe you've got a laptop and a desktop issued to a user. Maybe you just upgrade the laptop, not the desktop. That way if something works or doesn't work, I should say, they always have another computer to fall back because the rollback functionality never really works. So not going to be easy to do. Now, if you're a client of ours, we're going to do everything we can to stop that from being pushed out so you're not annoyed by any kind of pop-ups. But if history tells us anything, like with Windows 10 when it came out, it's going to be really hard to try to stop that pop-up. They keep working around it. They're going to want you to upgrade for whatever reason because they don't want to support nor have bug fixes for the older operating systems. Now, that doesn't mean Windows 10 is going end of life as soon as Windows 11's out. It's going to be a number of years yet before Windows 10 is no longer supported, so those updates will continue. Normally, even after that year again, please, please, please do a test. Don't assume just because it's been out that everything's going to work. Also, new computers, what happens when they come out with Windows 11? Now what do you do? Again, if history tells us anything, manufacturers are going to ship them with a Windows 11 license, downgraded to Windows 10, so it's got Windows 10 on it, with a license for Windows 11 so you can upgrade at your leisure later on, or they may still continue to make a Windows 10 version and a Windows 11 version of the same hardware. Choose the Windows 10 version initially. Again, until after that year is up, or unless you want to test a computer even sooner for whatever reason, because you need to, for maybe another core package is making you upgrade. I recommend waiting. We are going to wait here. We are going to set up some test machines and do some testing. But we are not going to roll out all of our equipment with Windows 11. If you have any questions concerning the Windows 11 rollout or how you should proceed or go about testing or getting a computer running Windows 11, please feel free to reach out to us at 760-770-5200.